Part of me is just genuinely, rooting for you and concerned. And part of me wants to give my listeners and viewers a little bit of fantasy information. How many touches are you expecting to get, Jonathan Taylor, in 2020?
Let me get my pen out.
What do you got for me? What are you expecting here?
I was going to say, I'm not even sure. I mean,
come on.
That's not even, we don't even talk about that. I mean, I know one thing we do talk about is we talk about, especially I talk to Marlon about it a lot is, what does it take to be, a guy at this level, because, that's all we all want to be. Everyone in that running back room wants to be a guy. Every time they step on the field, they want people to know, like, hey, make sure you check this number because if he gets the ball in his hands, we got to make sure that we're on our A game because he can make something happen. So being able to just pick his brain and, things that he sees, things that he does on the field, he's coming up the sideline. I'm like, hey, what did you see there? I mean, what made you do that? What made you think of this? Being able to pick his brain is something that I'm going to keep doing. It's something I've been doing, and I can't wait to see where it takes us this year.
See, I knew, I shouldn't have just come straight through the front door with somebody as smart as you, Jonathan. So I'll try this. What are your personal goals for 2020? What are your personal goals?
Well done.
Jonathan
Good question,
Taylor.
Rich.
Thank you, Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, definitely this year I want to do the most that I can in order to be able to step in that field and have not any no mental errors. One thing Coach Rath talks about is a guy who stays in this league is a guy who's a great football player consistently. That's the way you stay in this league, and I want to be consistent, and that's something I tried to do in college, and I still want to do that, and it's even more important now at this level because consistency is everything.
Well, you were consistent in your two answers, so here's it. Repeat after me, Jonathan Taylor. I want 1,000,000. Repeat after me. Yeah. Say those words.
Oh, I mean, everybody would want 1,000,000. Who wouldn't want 1,000,000? That would be amazing.
10 touchdowns, 80 catches. I mean, I'm feeling you. Let's go.
That would be amazing if you could do that rookie year.
Mm-hmm. Have you reached out to Melvin Gordon? Is there a Wisconsin running back group of some sort? Or James White is out there as well. We all know he's a Super Bowl champion. Have you reached that at all?
Oh yeah, I definitely talked to Melvin Gordon. I mean, and he reached out to me and told me, he kind of, knows the protections a bit because part of the staff has come over from San Diego. Phillip Rivers, the OC. So Melvin was a part of that. So in between that period between draft day and then Zoom meetings, he was just going to me, telling me kind of things that I should expect with this kind of offense, certain things that I should expect. So him being able to help me out, but also giving his insight as far as, listen, at this level, make sure that you're able to do your job. Your playbook. That's going to be one of the biggest things is knowing your playbook because anything could be dialed up at any time.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.